Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is gonna be interesting, not because I'm going to share with you my training experience, but because you are going to learn about the different aspects of the training and what is expected from you during the whole training procedure. So without much delay, let us begin with this video. Now, as you all have seen in the LOI that your training period is around 6 months, not around, it is 6 months. So, but the thing is, the actual training, that is the thing which I taught, that training actually takes place for only 2 months and not 6 months. So the training that analysts go during when they join the company as a fresher, the training is given for a period of about 2 months, or about 2.5 months. So around that your training goes. So that would be approximately around 9 to 10 weeks. Now, what are you going to get taught during this training procedure? Now, each one of you are going to get assigned one domain. But what domain are you going to get is going to be a total surprise to all of you, because no one knows when you are joining that which domain you are going to get, which domain you are going to be assigned to. There are lots and lots of domains, more than 30, 40, 50. There are more than 50 domains in the company. So if you want me to tell you some of the domains, it can be Java, Java with this, Java with that, Java with that. Then you have .NET, you have .NET with this, you have .NET Core, .NET with Azure, .NET with that. Then you have IoT, you have things like web computing, you have Salesforce, you have Amazon, the Amazon AWS services, and you also have things like Python. You have things like front end, back end. There are lots and lots and lots of domains. So there is no guarantee which domain you are going to get, but yes, you are going to get something. So after you get this domain, you are going to get taught by a trainer. Now the trainer can be someone from the company, or it can be some freelancer who is going to be teaching you, or your training can be outsourced to a vendor who is going to be providing you with all the training. Now, how does this training takes place? It is something like an online classes only, that there will be a teacher, and through some online platform you're going to get taught. The teacher will be teaching, and if you want to take notes, you can take down notes. If you don't want to take notes, you can keep that in your mind. So now, how is this things taught? So there are basically 3 modules in all training. Like whatever domain you get, there will be 3 modules: M1, M2, M3. So each of these modules will be having 2 tests. There will be a one MCQ test where you are going to get taught, where you are going to be questioned about all the concepts which have been taught during the whole training procedure, and there will be another part. So for the first module, that will be a coding test, and for the remaining 2 modules, that is M2 and M3, it is going to be what you call a sprint. Now, what is this sprint? It is basically a mini project. So you will be divided into groups of students, and you will be provided with some real life scenario, and you have to solve that mini project type of thing. And there are also soft skills classes beside all this. So after the end of these 3 modules, you have something which is the final test, and there is some formula, and all these marks are total considered for your final aggregate marks. And in this final marks, you should get 60%. So in order to qualify this training procedure and to pass this training, and if you get below 60%, then what is going to happen? Now, if you get less than 60%, then you'll be given another chance. You'll be given another attempt to improve your scores. If you improve your scores, then very well and good. If you do not improve, then there are 2 options. Now, the first option is you can be demoted, you can be transferred out to another batch. So what does it mean? Suppose you did not perform well, then another new batch which is going to start in, say, in the upcoming week or upcoming 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you're going to be allotted to that new batch. And again, the domain which you are going to get in that batch may not be the same which you are studying now. It can be totally different. So you can either be shifted out towards another batch, or in extremely rare cases, you can be terminated from the service. So if you fail the exams. Now you might be wondering what can be taught. So I'll give an example of what is taught in .NET, framework. So you can be taught first of all the basic language, which is a C# language, which is mainly used in .NET, that is the C#. And along with it, you are going to be taught ADO.NET, ASP.NET, MVC, web forms, API, web API, and SQL Server. So these are the things which you all will be taught if you are studying .NET. Similarly, for other domains, you are going to get other things. You suppose Java, you'll be taught things related to Java. For say networking, DBMS. So there are a lot of domains. So again, the topics differ from each domain to the other. Now, you all must be wondering whether the exams are easy, tough, whether you will be able to manage it or not. I'll tell you something, that if you follow what is being taught in class daily, then the MCQs are a piece of cake. You will definitely be able to answer at least 80% of the questions if you just follow and write down whatever is taught in class. You don't have to study anything extra. Now, if you want to improve from 80 to 100%, then yes, thoda sa you have to study, but it is manageable. It is not that the questions are very difficult or very hi-fi. It is very simple, to the point, and you will be definitely, I'm sure you will be able to answer it, because you are all very intelligent students. I'm sure you'll be able to answer it very clearly and easily. Now, what after your training gets over? After this, after your 2.5 months, you'll be kept in the bench. Your bench period will begin. Now, during the bench period, you have to wait for interview calls, project calls, which you are going to be getting from time to time. And until you get your interview call, it is your free time, and you can utilize this time to learn new skills, learn new technologies, learn new topics. You will be getting free access to several platforms from which you can get free courses to learn different topics. So I'll suggest you all to take that opportunity and learn new skills after your training gets over. So what I'm going to say is that I have definitely enjoyed the training, and to say one thing, that what I have learned in 4 years of my college life, in 2 months of the training I have learned more than that. And if you undergo this training, then after 2 months I am sure you are going to say that yes, I have really learned a lot of new things, because that has been the case with me. I have really learned a lot of things which I hadn't learned in the 4 previous years, which I have learned in this 2 months. So yes, the training quality is definitely good, and it is up to you how you take up the training, how you take up the opportunity to learn this new software, to learn this new domain, to learn these new skills which are being taught. So I hope you will be taking it in a very good, positive way, and I hope you are going to enjoy this training procedure definitely. So if you have enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to my channel and do like this video if you have enjoyed it. And thank you all very much for supporting me and watching this video. So see you all in the next videos.